Yo guys, what's going on? It's Sibs Gaming, and the day has finally come. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville is now available on the Nintendo Switch. I actually just bought my Switch a few days ago, so I'm very excited to hop into the game and try to play with some motion controls. That being said, before I got to the action, I took a look around Giddy Park to try and find anything new that this version of the game has to offer. So today we're going over 12 differences in the Switch version of Battle for Neighborville versus the other console versions. Remember, if you enjoy the video and learn something new, consider liking and subscribing. Otherwise, let's get into it. So the first thing I noticed is you can actually use your EA account name if you link your EA account instead of your Nintendo name. So your Nintendo name only allows you 10 characters, but the EA account one is a little longer, so I can have my full YouTube Sibs up in my player name. Now, the next one is you head on over to settings. You can actually activate motion controls, but there's 3 different versions. You can do it always on, you could have motion controls only while you're aiming, or just for looking around where when you aim down sight, then your motion controls turn off. Now, as far as the sensitivities go, I have no experience with motion controls, so if you guys have recommended sensitivities, you got something you like, just place it in the comments for me, please, because I can use all the help that I can get. Moving on to tip number 3 is if you go ahead and visit Rux, you are going to notice that, look at this, every single thing in Rux's store is buyable with coins. So obviously this is something we knew going into this game. That was one of the big main things, is rainbow stars are gone now, but yes, indeed, Rux still functions the way it used to, where, you know, he restocks items, but now the items are all purchasable with coins, and it seems like a fairly reasonable amount, with the legendaries costing 200,000. However, we can also purchase our characters and our legendary upgrades with coins. So the characters cost 500,000 coins each, and each legendary upgrade costs 60,000 coins. However, that is not the only way you can get these characters, which is what we'll talk about in a bit. If you head on over to the prize map stand, you're going to notice that every single prize map is available. And here's getting back to the character thing. You can actually unlock the characters in the prize map as well as Rux's, which is kind of weird. So if you want to do, prize bulbs instead of coins, I guess you can just unlock them in the prize map, although it seems like a bit of a hassle, especially if you want them early. Speaking of the prize map, all the rainbow stars have been replaced by coins, so now you can earn coins in there instead of rainbow stars, because they don't exist. Next thing is if you head out over to the Rewardotron is actually 50% off in this game. It only costs 15,000 coins. In the console version, it costs 30,000, so that is incredible. Heading on over to the challenge board, you're going to notice that everything pretty much stays the same. You earn 1 key every week to unlock different character challenges. However, if we actually head into one of these character challenges here, I'll just click on Citron. You're going to notice in the bottom left-hand corner, it shows a marshmallow instead of prize bulbs. So who knows, maybe we'll be earning different rewards here, but it also says 0, so I think it's bugged out right now. Also, the weekly challenges, because there's no more rainbow stars in the game, they award prize bulbs, and for the first tier of the weekly challenge is 10 prize bulbs, so I can imagine that this is going to get into a serious amount, and you may want to do those weekly challenges. Now, heading on over to the multiplayer list, you're going to notice that Turf Takeover is the staple game mode, with Garden and Graveyard Ops being an option, and Team Vanquish is now a weekly event. So that'll be in the rotation with, Team Vanquish, Gnome Bomb, Ballerina, so on and so on, and you can see all those game modes also in private play here. However, the one big thing to know with private play is that the coin modifier has changed in this version of the game. It's actually a 1.2 coin modifier for playing crazy difficulty, and you earn the normal amount of coins when playing on hard mode. So anyways, guys, that was a real quick rundown of 12 things that I noticed when just hopping into Giddy Park for the first time. If you did learn something new, make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, guys, if you've played this game for a little while already, drop a comment below. Let me know how you're liking it. It definitely looks pretty decent to me, so I am going to go ahead and get some decent gameplay in the coming days and get some more videos up for you guys. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. I'll see you next time. Game on, gamers. I genuinely can't believe that I forgot to mention that the prize bulb cap has increased from 50 to 999 now, but anyone who comments in the comment section to correct me, now I know they didn't stay to the end of the video.